What an intro. Wow.
How does it
The
go?
monsters away.
I was singing it yesterday, and I can't remember it now.
I
Daddy.
put my whiskey
Not that one.
my body.
Daddy. Dun dun. God, that's gonna frustrate me. I gotta figure it out now.
Monsters away.
It's time for me.
Yeah, I don't know. We live, bro. Good morning. Shock Posse.
What's going on, guys? My name's Alan.
In the Melix.
Welcome to Amicy channel.
Guys, listen. If you're not a part of the Amicy gang, do me a solid favor. Click on that subscribe button below and join us to be part of the squad.
Oh God.
Be a part of the original 300,000.
August 2024.
August 2024. Guys,
You know
listen.
it.
We got a guest on the Amicy podcast. We got to hit him with the applause.
Welcome.
We've got Forest Blakk, You Are Mine official music video. Let's do what we're doing best, guys, in this video. Let's get popping.
Let's get it.
Red lights flash in the dark, 3 a.m. staying up. This isn't what I imagined. Flowers on the bedside, questions in my head like, tell me how this could have happened. It hasn't been long, still feel your head on my shoulder. I guess I always thought that we had time to get older. I wasn't ready for you to leave. The last thing that you ever said to me is, I know that you're hurting, it's gonna be okay. All that I could promise you was time will numb the pain. And darling, don't you worry, believe me, you'll be fine. All I know is I was lucky you were mine. Long nights like I've never known, cold bed in an empty home. Tell me how to do this without you. Staring at your photograph, wishing you were staring back. God, I want my arms around you. I know it hasn't been long.
Oh, no.
Still feel your head on my shoulder. I guess I always thought that we had time to get older. I wasn't ready for you to leave. The last thing that you ever said to me is, I know that you're hurting, it's gonna be okay. All that I can promise you is time will numb the pain. And darling, don't you worry, believe me, you'll be fine. All I know is I was lucky you were mine. All I know is, all I know is, all I know is I was lucky you were mine. All I know is, all I know is, all I know is I was lucky you were mine. Oh, time won't take these memories.
Wow.
Oh, just close your eyes, you'll be next to me. I know that you're hurting, it's gonna be okay. All that I can promise you is time will numb the pain. And darling, don't you worry, believe me, you'll be fine. All I know is I was lucky you were mine. All I know is, all I know is, all I know is I was lucky you were mine. All I know is, all I know is, all I know is I was lucky you were mine.
Bro.
All I know is, all I know
Wow.
is, all I know is I was lucky you were mine.
What a freaking plot twist, bro.
Wow.
Hey, little Lizzie here. I know you're feeling alone right now, but just to let you know, I love you.
Jesus, that's wow.
Oh wow. What a freaking music.
Wow. They need the applause. Wow. Guys, that was Forest Blakk. Feel Force. Thank you, bro.
Yes.
You Are Mine. Okay. What an intro. Wow. Wow.
What a twist in the ending.
Yeah. It was interesting. So I'll kind of try to, I'll have to like talk for a little bit, just kind of get my point.
Okay.
Right.
Go ahead.
So it was interesting because like, what was it? I had someone on like one of the dating apps hit me up and do like one of the questions on like the dating apps. They said that if you could have dinner with anybody, who would you choose? Like, who would it be? Right? And I think like the idea is like you want to have dinner with like, you know, us as celebrities. So what do you go like, yo, everybody was. And then so I responded with, I usually kind of fluff. I didn't really think about it. So I was thinking about it. And I was like, there's not really anybody that exists on this planet where that just, I feel like, oh my God, like that feeling. And I was thinking about it for a little bit longer, and I was like, wow, I just realized that the people that I would want to have dinner with, just one dinner, would have to be any of our grandparents. And the reason I say that is because all of our grandparents passed by the time I was 15, 16. So you're younger than me, so you were way younger. So so you literally had no relationship with any of your grandparents. And I had, and like I think like mom's dad passed in the with us, dad's mom passed with us, and then dad's dad passed while we were in the United States in back home, and then mom's mom died when she was like 5. Yeah. So we never even met her. Right. So it's like, to me, I was like, that would be the people I want to have a conversation with, because like I didn't appreciate, because I wasn't matured enough to understand life by the time I was at that age to understand that these people will not be here long term. Right? Yeah. And it kind of like circling it to the entire conversation of like this entire song. And the message is like just not taking things for granted and appreciating the little times that we have for whatever it is. Right? Yeah. And to me, like the fact that they were able to essentially just kind of like give you that perspective, because naturally you assume the older person is going to be the one that passes because the older the girl is going to be left by herself. That's my whole entire thing. Until the complete opposite. It's like, yo, anybody this can happen to any single person at any age, race, whatever. It can happen. You just never know. Right. So whatever amount of time you get a chance to connect with somebody, always make sure you are actively present in the encounter versus just like, I'll see him again.
Don't take anything
for granted. That's kind of like, it took a while to get there.
We see it a lot.
Kind of tied in.
We see it a lot even in the hospital, in nursing homes. Like we'll be with family, like we'll be with grandparents that are like they're not there, but you're able to still talk to them and they'll answer to you. But it's like, dang, like where's the family at? Family could be like all the way across state. Yep. And then, oh, she's about to pass. Yeah. Oh, let me get there. And then like I literally I'd seen it. When I was at the hospital, because I was like on the hospice side. Yes. And I literally vividly remember this it was the son. The son was with the mom. The mom was going to pass that night, and he had the sister on the speakerphone, and you could literally hear the sister like, "Hold on, I'm gonna make it there." And then he's like, "She just passed it." You just hear the sister just freaking just crying over the phone.
It's interesting that you kind of bring up that story, because I remembered vividly when grandma was passing, because it was actively happening
in front of you.
It was mom and dad. It was happening downstairs on the second floor, and mom and dad sent us to go to the first floor. Okay. And the house was weird. The house like here went down like 3, and I remember when me and Z went up top to make some lemonade, because we didn't really know what was happening. We just thought she was just having like a freak out. Okay. And I remember she passed, and then they had called her daughter, which is Tatsi's. And by the time she was trying to get there quickly, and then Celia had gone, she left to go get some pictures to show Granny, because we had to take family pictures at this time. And I remember that when Tatsi came to find me to the house, and dad's only line that dad said, he said "Gamuna Lewi," which was the old lady that passed, and then that as soon as our aunt heard that, she just passed out on the floor at the doorway, and just out. And then by the time somebody got there, she was already gone. So it was just kind of like, it was such a chaotic thing, and like, this is crazy. That this is like the first time I'm ever talking about it, because like that scene has been playing in my brain for so long. Because I think she passed when I had to have been like, I was in Haiti at the time, so I was in elementary school. So that age range. So before I moved to the States. So it was just kind of like that entire thing was just like, it was like I remember that I was just sitting there just watching everything. It was just such slow motion. I was like such a weird situation. It was just weird. But yeah, it's just, you just never know. So I think it's like one of the reasons why when I moved to the States and I got a chance to be around like my American friends, I got a chance to be closer to their grandparents. Yeah. I try to make every interaction I have like a positive one, and a version of that like it's never like nothing's big enough to where that's gonna allow you to just waste your time to where it can affect your world that much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I think it's like we take a lot of things for granted because we always assume that there's always gonna be tomorrow.
Time. We always think there's always time.
Yeah, you just never know. So, yeah, Forrest, bruv, thank you so much for this amazing, amazing creation of yours.
And rest in peace.
Yeah.
Was Liz?
I think it was
Lily?
Lisa. I think they call her Lissy.
Or Lissy.
Yeah, it's 91 till 2022.
Wow.
Yeah, crazy. Guys, listen, we love you guys. We appreciate you to the fullest at all times. Don't cheat yourself.
Love thyself.
And keep it Amicy. Peace.
I